Welcome back, guys, and we are picking up exactly where we left off last time. I did go and grab a couple of resources, and I totally forgot one of the resources I'm going to require. I'm going to require some glass, so I'm going to take a couple of stacks of that, and some gold, so I'll take a couple of stacks of that. Alright, now we're ready. Now we are ready. As soon as I eat some food, so my hunger stops going down. So we wanted to create a few machines here, and the first one I want to make is the alchemical furnace here, and I believe that was it. Is that not? So I don't know. How do I make the furnace? Oh, I need a crucible, not a cauldron. Oh, whoops. Okay, just make this into a crucible right fast. I'm sure you guys remember that one. Pretty simple. Stick that up top and bam. Okay. So I'm gonna stick this guy right here, I think. Yeah. We'll stick him right there. And then on top of him, I want some alchemical alembics. Alembics, I think. Alembic. Yeah, something like that. So I'm going to require some buckets. I'm going to require 5 buckets because I want 5 alembics. Oh man, my pronunciation is bad. I'm really bad with pronunciation, guys. I'm sorry. So I want to make a few of the oh, I'm going to require some silverwood here. I'm going to require a few of these special little doodads here. I require, how many of these do I want? 5 I think I need. Alright, and I am out of ordo in that wand, so let's go back over to this wand, and that is 5. Okay. Next up is that I want some buckets, iron, and gold. Okay, that's not too bad. I got lots of iron and I got my buckets, so take my buckets, my vis filter, iron, or my gold rather, and then 5 iron like this, and that makes that. Let's go back over to this wand so I can use the air and the water off of it instead. So that is all 5 of my alembics. La la la. And let's stick these guys up here like this. That only made 4. I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. It's in my inventory. There we go. 5. And the reason why I made 5 alembics is because the alchemical furnace, what it does is it burns down the core aspects. Why did I not have gold ingots researched? It burns down the core aspects of anything that you have. So most things usually have 3 or 4, but there are a few items that have 5 or more, and some of those items I will be using eventually. So I don't really want to not be able to use them, you know. 4 is, you know, a pretty safe bet. You can go with 3 or 2, but the less you use, the more you lose. So if you were to use 1 and you used say gold here, you'd only get 1 of the aspects, and I'm assuming you'll get metallum first. So you would lose all the lucrum. I believe it's lucrum. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Yeah, lucrum. Okay. Yeah. So I was right. So if you didn't have enough essentia or arcane alembics here, then you would lose some of your essentia, your aspects, liquid aspects. The next thing we want to do is we want to make a few essentia tubes here, and to make essentia tubes you require quicksilver, glass, iron, and gold, and then some, I believe that was ordo. Did I read that right? Yeah, ordo and water. It seems like everything needs ordo. It's kind of annoying because ordo seems to be the nodes that I'm having trouble with. It really took me a long time to fill up all these wands. And I'm going to want a few of these tubes, so let's go ahead and make some. I don't have any quicksilver on me. I only have have 11. That's weird. So let's leave 1, I guess. If it was gold down here, glass there, and iron here. There we go. Don't have enough ordo in this wand, so we'll go over to this wand. Unfortunately, not enough ordo left in this wand now, so we'll go over to my third wand for ordo. And you guys may be questioning me about how much ordo I'm using and how I'm going through my wands here, and yeah, it is quite tiresome, but don't worry, eventually we'll fix that, because if you remember, I said I can put the nodes in a bottle. Well, once I upgrade my wands to a silverwood wand, I can now, or I can then go and grab some nodes and bring them over here, and they will slowly regenerate for me right here, and I can regenerate my wands in my house. You know, and then eventually I can automate that so my wands automatically fill themselves when they can. That's cool. What I want to do now is I want to run my Essentia tubes along my wall, and I want my full wall here. Filled with Essentia tubes, I think. And you are going to see why here in a second, once I finish up with the Essentia tubes. The Essentia tubes are used for a lot more than just this, so don't you worry. Eventually I'll get to that later, but right now we don't need them for anything else but that. Next up is I want to make some wardage jars, and that is going to require some slabs and some panes and 1 water. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Alright, so because I have a fairly large discount, I have a 10% discount, and that means I'm using only 90% when I craft. So, you know, it's kind of nice. I'll only use 0.9 of air every time I do that. And I'm going to want quite a few of these water jars, so I'm going to go ahead and make some more glass panes here. Yeah, lots of glass panes. And I believe I had some, yeah, slabs here. So let's go ahead and make these, and I'm going to use my other wand because I want to use the water in my least filled wand here. Oh, that one's almost empty. Let's use this one first. So we want a lot of these guys, a lot of these jars rather. So if I do this, and now I don't have any water left in that wand, so that doesn't work. I got lots of water here. This should be, nope, out of water again. This will be good for now because I want to save this last, whoops. Yeah, they make a cool noise too. I want to save this last one for creating my silverwood wand, and we'll see that in a second here. So with these water jars, I want to place them along my wall underneath my Essentia tubes here, and I'm going to want to fill up my entire wall, and once I get around to this point, I can start doing this. Actually, oh, I guess I could have saved some space. I can actually triple this at one. So I'll fix this up later. I'll just take down these jars for now. And being a bat, I can fit into all the tight places. That's what she said. So I'm gonna fill up all of these jars, or I'm gonna have this whole wall of jars. Once it gets to this point again, I'll go up, and I'll come all the way back around again, and then I'll probably fill the top layer, the very top layer, with void jars. That way, any spilt over Essentia is what I don't need, because I'll have 2 layers of jars, which will obviously have enough Essentia is stored for most of my crafting, and then the top layer will be extra jars, but if more goes into them than they can hold, it just gets deleted. So there's no spill, there's no waste. I guess there's a waste, but there's no spill, and there's no problems with my tubing here. So the top layer will be void jars, and to make the void jars I just use water jars, obsidian, and ender pearls, and it just, you know, deletes the excess. So I will show you this guy in a second here, guys, but first off I want to go back and take a step back here, and I want to create my silverwood wand. To create my silverwood wand, I'm going to require some to do some infusion crafting here, and this is the whole reason why I set this up. I'm going to require 9 magic, 9 earth, 9 air, 9 water, 9 fire, 9 ordo, and 9 perdito. I'm also going to require a silver wood log as the catalyst, and 1 of every shard, as well as some solus mundus. So how many altars is this? This is 9 altars. No, it's 7 altars. Alright, yeah, I have enough altars. Okay, that's good. Alright, so to make the I also want to charge a couple silver wood caps to make my wand properly, and to do that I'm going to require a couple of silver caps, inert caps here, and then I'm going to require to infuse the silver caps with solus mundus. So I'm going to require 5 pieces of solus mundus. To make my solus mundus, I'm going to require some of these ethereal essences that I've gotten before, and I've gotten these by breaking cores, and also you can get them from killing wisps. And there's a way you can grind these using quicksand from Biomes of Plenty, and I'm sorry if my microphone picked up that asshole outside that drove by this revving his engine or whatever. I really hate it when people do that. There's no point. It's just a street in the middle of the night. There's no point to be loud like that. But anyway, what was it going on about? I was going on about breaking or capturing wisps. So if you use quicksand and you put quicksand above a, you'll see that in the world they spawn as kind of like obelisk altars, and they're not the totems that you see all over the place. They're actual altars with a chest in the middle. They have a wisp spawner underneath, and you can either take that wisp spawner and move it somewhere closer to your house, or you can leave it there and put some quicksand over it, and when the wisp spawns it will float up into the quicksand and it will suffocate itself to death, and then you can have infinite free wispy essence. If you stick a broom in there and you put it next to a chest, it will automatically clean up, and you will have an infinite storage of ethereal essences. And I will eventually be doing that, but unfortunately I don't really have the space made for it, or the I have an altar somewhere, but I haven't really marked it, so I'll have to go find it again. Back to what I was doing, sitting here talking away. I require air, water, fire, earth. Oh, that's bad. How much essence is it going to require, or how much wand is it going to require to make my wand core, rather? Okay, nothing for that, because that requires the fusion. And okay, so it doesn't seem like I'm gonna require I'm not actually gonna require this wand, so I can go ahead and use it actually. Water is not really a problem. I got lots of water nodes, so not too worried. Let's go ahead and make these solus mundus here, and I'm going to want some silver, because I want 2 silver caps. Where is silver? Come to me, silver. Iron nuggets. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. Silver. Okay, I have a couple pieces of silver here already. So if I take one silver nugget here, I can make both of these silver caps. Let's come back over here to my table and make my silver caps. Do I have a wand that can do this? Fire and air and ordo. So let's do this one. Yeah, okay. So here's my inert caps, my Salus Mundus. And to do the charging, I require some Potentia and some Aurum. So what do I need for Aurum? There's only a couple of things that can do Aurum, I believe. Let's go back over here, way down at the end, I think. No, I passed it. I passed it somewhere. Where did I pass it? Aurum equals. Do I not know? Oh, there's Aurum. Found it. Wispy essences. So the only way for me to get Aurum is to use the wispy essences here. Okay, I see. And to do 2 caps is going to require how many wispy essences? 4. I need 4 and 8. So to do 2 caps, I need 8 and 16 Aurum and Potentia. So do I have Aurum and Potentia somewhere? I do not. So let's do Ordo and Aurum. So that's 4, and that's 8. Now I need Potentia, and Potentia is kind of iffy. So let's go back over here and find Potentia. One thing to note is that you can only see what you can get with Potentia if you've already researched it. So I can see that looks like uranium and coal have Potentia, fire charges, nether quartz, quartz in general, and fire charges. What do fire charges give me? Potentia, fire, and it's not enough Potentia though. I'd need like 100 of those. How much does nether quartz give me? Where is my nether quartz? 1. Alright, you know what? Let's use this. I need 16 nether quartz for my Potentia. Alright, so let's show you guys how this works. So if I stick some ethereal essence in here, and I'm going to require some sort of fuel. I believe you need, you can use charcoal. I'm going to try, you might use coal. I'm not sure. Give me a second here. Like I said, I've never done this before, so yeah, you can use regular coal. And now it's burning up my essences here, and you can see that it is putting all the essence into my my jars here, and it will fill up the jars as it requires, or as it has the essence burned into it. So it will continuously fill this one with Aurum until it gets full, and once the Aurum jar here is full, it'll move over to the next empty jar and put more Aurum in it. And that's the reason why I am making a giant wall of jars, is so that I can have enough storage for my Essentia, that I don't have to worry about running into problems of not having it. So it has burned through all of the Aurum and the Ordo that I had there. So now it is burning through Potentia and what is this? Victus? I think it's Victus. Could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It's Vitreous. Okay, something like that. I'm pretty bad at pronunciation, like I said. And now we should have I guess it should be dripping into here. Yeah, it's dripping. Okay. And once that hits 16, we can go ahead and do my crafting here. So I'm going to put my inert silver cap in the center, and you can see it spinning around there on the altar. And if I put Salus Mundus here and a Salus Mundus here, I now have the Salus Munduses off balancing each other, so that the infusion goes properly. I could stick them beside each other, but it might cause an off-balanced infusion, and it might cause taint to pour everywhere, or to eat one of my munduses, and bad things can happen. If you've watched any of Direwolf's mod spotlights or let's plays with Thaumcraft 4, you will notice, or you will hear him talk about this quite a bit. Like I said, I haven't played with this too much, so I'm not too knowledgeable about it, but you know, this is this. So let's go ahead and give this a smacky smacky with my wand here and watch the magic happen. So now it is sucking up the energy that it requires to do this. It should suck up 8 potentia, and then 4 aurum, and then it ate both the Salus Munduses, and now I get my charged silver cap. So let's charge both these caps up here. Do this and this again, and smack it with my wand. It will now suck the potentia and the aurum again, and then it will eat my. It's consuming the Salus Mundus, and it charged my cap again. There we go. So now I have the 2 charged caps. Now it is time for the core of my wand, which is the silverwood core. It can store up to 100 vis of each type, and unfortunately, this is a pretty hefty craft here. So I'm going to require a Salus Mundus, a silverwood log, and 1 of every shard. Let's go ahead and stick my gold and glass and vanilla stuff in here, so that when I want to use it, it's not going to be in the way. I want 1 silver wood, and then I want 1 shard of every type. So earth, order, entropy, water, fire, and air. So if I take my silverwood log here, I stick that there, and I'll take my Salus Mundus, and then I'll go order, entropy, water, fire, earth, and air, and it should be fairly balanced. Unfortunately, the thing won't be able to work because I don't have enough essentia in here. So let's go ahead and try to figure out what I need to do to get all this this basic stuff here. So I need earth, air, I need all the basic stuff here, and I think an easy way to get all these basic ones is to probably use, yeah, I should probably just use these guys, because I also need magic, which I can also get from these shards. So if I use 5 of each shard, then I will be able to get the proper aspects that I need. Let's go ahead and do that, because I'm not too worried about my shards at the moment. I seem to have quite a few, and it's not really a problem for me. So let's burn up all my shards, and we'll have all the aspects that I need. And I will be right back with you guys in a second once these shards are done burning up. Alright, welcome back, guys, and burned up the last of my shards. You can see it's slowly filtering out. And I forgot to mention one thing here, guys, is that you don't need the essentia tubes here. This just automates it completely. You can actually take these water jars and stick them under the block where the funnel is leading to. And so if I stuck the jar right here underneath this funnel, it would start dripping into the jar for me. So I could just stack, 5 jars right here, and it would drip into the jars for me, and I wouldn't have to have all these essentia tubes everywhere. However, having it automated like this makes it a lot easier than manually placing jars to make sure that I get the right essentias out properly. So as you can see, I've gotten all of my essences that are required. I'm just waiting on a little bit of earth here, just 5 earth. I could probably start the process. Also, I completely spaced. And I forgot that you could, or forgot to research everything. So I've just now researched the alembics and the essentia tubes and the water jars and the furnace. Totally forgot to research the silver caps, but I researched the charge caps, so that's a plus. And I totally forgot to research the the thing to make the alembics. These things, the vis filters. I forgot to research that, so you know. A little side note here. So I'm going to activate this and let's watch the magical happen. Actually, before I activate this, I want to grab one more Salus Mundus, just in case something goes bad. And I'm also going to want to grab one of every one of these shards. Like I said, just in case. Stuff can go bad in a thing like this, and I don't want to require water. Don't have any water. No water. That has water. Stuff can go bad in a infusion, and I don't really want to have a fail, so let's go ahead and put all these shards on my bar, the Mundus, and make sure that in case this fails, I do have backups of every one of the items. Whoops. No, don't fall off. Stop it. So let's go ahead and give this a smacky and watch the magic happen, and if something happens, I am prepared. So, and if something happens, I can show you guys what happens when something happens. Good, we had no problems, and we've now created the silver wood core. Okay, so next up is we want to create the wand by putting the rod and the 2 cores into the table, and it looks like we require 32 of every aspect. Oh boy, I was kind of afraid of that. So unfortunately, I don't have 32 of every aspect. I'm missing water, earth, fire, and air. So let's go grab some water, earth, fire, and air real fast, because I happen to know where water and fire are. This is Perdito. As you can see, it's not draining the entire node, and it has left some of the aura for water. Alright, so the best way I'm going to do this probably is that if I go out here, I don't think I have any food left in my inventory, so I'm going to bring some food with me. I also want my home book and a little bit of food here. A little bit of food. Alright, deep dark. So one of the great things about the hyper-energetic night tour here is that the deep dark node no longer affects me. I can float around in the deep dark for hours and not be burned up, because my hyper-energetic night tour counts as a light source, and me being next to a light source the whole time. You can also see a little cool little trail following behind me. Yeah. Unfortunately, I might have a small problem with the the dark here. Is because loading the chunks, I ran into an issue yesterday where that as I was floating around loading chunks, my game crashed. So if my randomly cut out, I apologize, guys, but that's just what happens. No, I need that here. Fire needs to go into this wand. Go. So this is basically what I did when I went around to try to find nodes to charge my wands. I kind of just flew around in the deep dark here and let the place generate while having my hyper energetic Nitor following me here, lighting up my area. It seems to be loading really slow while I am recording. So this poses as a small problem because I can not see any of the aura nodes. Kind of problematic. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to cut here, and I will be right back once I have charged my wands up. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, welcome back, guys, and I've recharged my wands quite substantially, but unfortunately Ordo still a big problem. But we now have the ability to use my wand to make a silverwood wand. Silver bossed silverwood wand. So, yeah, pretty crazy wand here. Does it tell me what the usage is here? No, it won't tell me the usage until I've actually filled it, but we'll see that in a bit here. If I throw this guy on the ground and research it, oh, lots of stuff. Wow. Alright, so yeah, that's cool, and we'll get around to using that in a bit here. But there's a couple of things I want to make now. One of them is I want to make a set of I want to make a set of Boots of the Traveler, but I'll do that at one point later. I don't really want to do that right now. Where is... oh, here it is. I want to make an Axe of the Stream. I unfortunately used my Axe of the Stream a while ago, so, you know, kind of meh. So if I need to make an axe, and or a thaumic axe. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm also going to require some arbor, and if I remember correctly, any piece of wood gives me arbor, so yeah, if I can use the full wood itself. Let's just grab a whole stack of oak and stick a few of these in here. So I'm going to require a few of these. Let's stick 16 in there. And a bunch of arbor going. No, let's go 8. 8 is fine for now. Then next up is I want a diamond. Oh, sure gotta get a diamond. And then I want some water. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the water. But for now, let's stick my wand or my axe in there. A piece of wood there. And a diamond here. And then my 2 shards of water opposite of the diamond and the kind of balance the magical from the physical, you know. And then I want some water. I don't think I have. Got one water left. What is a good thing to give me water? You can use cactus, reeds, sugar. Let's go see what reeds give me. I'm pretty sure reeds also give me arbor. I could have just used all reeds. No, they don't give me any arbor. Let's go with a some reeds and some cactus. I'm gonna take both. So let's let that melt up. I got lots of arbor there. It looks like a jar can only hold 64 of any essentia. So I'm probably going to want 2 or 3 of any and all essentias. 2 or 3 jars. And then the void jars at the top. So where is my 4, 5? Okay, once that gets up to, what did I need? 16. Once it gets up to 16, we can do it. The instability is negligible, so that means that this will probably go through pretty fast. And while that is doing its thing, let's go ahead and gather up some materials for my boots here. So I'm going to need 2 fabrics, a piece of leather boots, or a pair of leather boots, feather, a couple of air shards. Let's grab some air shards here. Couple of fabric. I don't believe I have any raw fish, but we will see. There's some of that. A couple of feathers. Raw fish. Yeah, I have a couple of raw fish. Okay. I think I got those from the Christmas presents. Alright, so the only thing I need now is I need some iter. I don't know, iter is pretty iffy here. Where can I get iter from? Iter, ender pearls, ender eyes, gates. Saddles. Ooh, saddles. I got lots of saddles. I can burn up some of those. Oh yeah, lots of saddles. Okay. Let's burn up this gate too, because I don't need that. Burn up a few saddles. I don't know. 3 iter per, and I need 15, I think it said. It's filling up the internal buffer pretty fast, these saddles, because they have lots of essentia in them. Fortunately, I have lots of space for all of the stuff that I'm putting in here. Yeah, I shouldn't be losing any of it. Should be getting beastie and cloth. Yeah, okay, I'm getting all of it. And I got enough water, so let's go ahead and activate my runic matrix here. Oh, and it has failed the, what was that? That was the diamond. It failed the diamond, huh? we go. Put the diamond back in. Managed to get the axe to the stream, but now I have a giant mess everywhere. Oh god. So there is a way you can clean this up without actually like placing blocks down and stuff, but I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to grab some cobblestone and just plop that stuff down there, and yeah. Alright. So that was what an instability looks like. It will break the item and you'll have to use another item in order to fix it. And that's the whole reason I was kind of worried and had extra items in my inventory, is because, you know, that happens. Anyway, now I have my axe of the stream, and that's going to be extremely useful. I'm going to put some unbreaking and enchantments on that, make sure I don't break it. Next up is I need flight. Flight, that's kind of hard to come by. I can use feathers, I believe, for flight. Feathers, firebugs. Is that wool? No, that's clouds. Clouds, skyberries, and common bees. And arrows. Okay, so let's go see what I can get. Where are those bugs? I have bugs somewhere. Where are they? They're downstairs in the Twilight Forest place. Around here somewhere. Hello? Anyone? Twilight Forest. So the bugs give me a little bit. So let's go with 32 bugs. That should give me enough of the aspects I need to finish up the boots here. Alright, and let's get these on the pedestal. And I want a feather. And then I want a magic, and a fish, and a cloth, and a cloth. Right? Is that all I needed? A feather, a fish, 2 cloth, and 2 shards. Yeah, okay. Now I should have enough eider. Where is my eider? Yeah, 25. Oh, did I barely get enough eider? And then some flight. Flight. Where is my flight? There's flight. 5. I need, all this flight needs to burn down. Because I need 25 flight. And while I'm waiting, I was thinking maybe I'll make some arcane lamps, but I'm not too sure. To make the amber blocks, I believe all I have to use is amber here. How do I make it? Oh, it's 2x2. So I can make lots of amber blocks. I also want to research that, because I don't have amber block. Gives me trap and vitreous. I want a is that detector? Is it daylight? Oh no, it's a sensor. I believe this is regular vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, it's just some glass and quartz and slabs. So have some glass. I have some slabs. Let's go ahead and make 3. 3 of each. Or 3 arcane lamps, rather. And where is another quartz? Alright, so that's a daylight sensor. Scan that. And if I put that over here, and then 3 of these, what does that make? Solar cells from open peripheral. 3 of those. Let's stick my amber blocks back in here. I'm not going to need any of that, or my Salus Mundus, so that can stay in there. That can go in there, and that can go in there. Next up is I want iron and nitor. I don't have enough nitor. But I do have enough iron. Alright, and let's go ahead and stick that in here, and I believe I should have enough light now. Yeah, 32. Full stack of lux now, that's cool. So let's smack this guy and get it started. Please don't break anything. All good so far. Awesome. Alright, and there is my boots. Alright, and these boots are really cool because if I wear the boots and I walk around, I'm a lot faster than I was without the boots. Take the boots off. There's my normal speed. Put the boots on. It's kind of like I'm at running speed. You can also enchant these boots with speed and unbreaking and protection and stuff, so they're really cool for getting around. Also, one other thing to notice is that if I placed some blocks up the wall like this, with these boots, I can now walk up 1 block, so you know I don't have to worry about getting stuck on a block. Kind of cool. And the other thing with these boots is I believe my jump, yeah, my jump is a little bit better. A little bit better. I can jump 2 blocks high now, I think. And I think they also reduce my fall damage by 50%, but I don't have fall damage in bat form, so, you know, that's how it is. Alright, there is one more thing I need to do today, before I end the episode, I think, hopefully. If I can get it done. Yeah, I got a little bit. Maybe not. Oh, that's, yeah. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna have to cut the episode here. I did want to make one more thing. Can I just cram it in? I think I'm just gonna cram it in. I want to go back into Thaumaturgy here, and I unlocked a very awesome wand focus here. The wand focus is the portable hole, and it's got a small instability. Gonna need some more Eider, Alienus, Perdito, and Exchange. I believe I have a little bit of, no, not enough Perdito. Eider, do I have any left? I think I used all of my Eider. So I'm going to have to go back and grab some more saddles here. And exchange or barter, I believe I can get from eggs. Oh, nope. Sorry guys, I had to pick that up. Kind of like a requirement to pick those up. I can't let any moonstone get away. In fact, I actually have enough moonstone now to make the last 2 moonstone blocks that I require in order to put the moonstone caps on my white nexus here. Let me go ahead and combine these and make the final 2. I'll go over here and I'll break the nexus. Unfortunately that stops the circle, but it doesn't destroy what's inside of it, which is fine by me. If I take the moonstone blocks and if I make the caps on properly, it starts it up again. And this should make it charge substantially faster. And it looks cooler than glass, because now it kind of matches, right? Alright, I want to put these saddles in here, and I want, what did I want? Some alienus, exchange, and predito. So I'm going to figure out how I can get exchange and predito, or alienus rather. So alienus can come from ender eyes. Okay, so maybe I should just use some ender eyes here, or ender pearls rather. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Alright, so I'll be right back once I get all this stuff set up and I put the stuff on the altar for you guys. Alright, welcome back guys, and my Essentia has finally finished filtering. I now have a little bit of alienus and predito, a full jar of it, and a little bit over here, kind of spilt over. You know, I did a little bit of work here. And I also got the last of my Nitor here, so now I can make some arcane lamps here. Ran out of vis for that. Let's use... Can I use this wand? Let's use this wand. Because I want to save these 2 to make a couple more silverwood wands. So I'm going to try to save those as much as possible so I don't have to not have enough order for my next 2 silverwood wands. So now I have some arcane lamps here. Let's just research these. Oh, look at all that. And these are pretty cool. So if I break down this this lamp here, and yes, I know this video has gone on very long, guys. I think it's about an hour long now, and I apologize, but you know, I get excited when I do lots of cool stuff, and I don't want to just stop because there's a couple more things that I want to get before I can go off and do my own thing for off-camera time. So now if I take these lamps off, the place should get, you know, angry. There's angry marks everywhere. However, if I stick up one of these cool lamps here, and say I'll stick it right there, that should light up this entire room. It'll take a little bit to do its thing, but it will have little tiny magical dots everywhere to light up the place, and it should light up this entire room, I'm hoping, and keep it lit up. I also want one upstairs for my magical room here. Keep one about here, and it should light up this entire room if I take off these lamps here. Eventually I'm going to put a spawner in there, guys, so that I can get infinite evil essence, but right now it's not very high importance, so there we go. And these lamps should do their thing and light up the place, hopefully. I don't think I need anything else for them. Yeah. Alright, well, they can do their own thing. I'm going to get down to business and start up this thing. So hopefully I don't have any problems here. Straining all the essences it needs. I don't think this had a very high instability, so... Oh. Ow. It shocked me. Guess that is considered an instability, being shocked. Yeah, it's got a minor instability, so something might happen, but hopefully nothing bad happens. There we go, we had a bad happen. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I am missing exchange. Yeah, it's not good. I wasted a lot of my stuff here. Whoops. Whoops daisy. Okay, let's get a few more of these things in there. And figure out what I need for exchange. I totally blew it there, guys. I was wondering why I was going wrong. Because I'm missing exchange. Quicksilver. Looks like cotton seeds or barley seeds. Copper, cinnabar, transformation powder. So let's go with the seeds. I'll try to get some barley or cotton seeds. Yeah, alright, let's take a stack of these and stick those in there. After this does its thing. So yeah, that's what happens when you don't have all the components. It looks like it will cause some instabilities, and even if it doesn't say that, or if it says that it doesn't cause instabilities, it will cause instabilities. It looks like these lamps are doing their job, so that's kind of cool. I also wanted a lamp up here, so I can take out these two. I gotta say the arcane lamps look a little bit more appealing than the these wrath lamps, so it's the only reason why I'm exchanging them. I might actually have to make a couple more arcane lamps here. Stick another one over on this side or something, and then one over where that other wrath lamp is, and it should cover the entire area fairly nicely. I might actually take another lamp and stick it downstairs, so maybe 3 more lamps. I'll get to it at one point. This is going to take a very long time because I'm floating in the air. But I will, sorry for this, but I'll be right back again once I get the barter up in there. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 2. It already got angry at my earth shard. Flux everywhere. Look at this. Oh, now I'm gonna start shaking. Oh no, not shaking. Alright, don't be mad at me this time. You got everything you need. Okay, it's consuming nether quartz, nether quartz, nether quartz. There we go. The one focus for the portable hole. So the portable hole is a really nifty thing. If anybody remembers the portable hole from Thaumcraft 2 and 3, it used to be an actual item that you held and you used. Now it's a focus. So if I right click here, I can now go through my the wall there. So it's kind of nifty. And it does have a vis per cost, or per cast, and it looks like it would be 0.1 vis if I didn't have my alchemy stuff on. So let's see what that is. Yeah, 0.1. So having my full alchemical suit on doesn't really help me too much here, but yeah, really, really cool. And I think that's it for now, guys. There's a couple more things that I wanted to make in here, but the episode is like crazy long right now. Yeah, there's like mending focuses and oh god, there's so much stuff. But I'm gonna get my next wands done, and I want to get a magic mirror here, guys, but I'll do that eventually. Yeah, the magic mirror is a arcane infusion with a very high chance and a high chance of instability, so this that could go wrong very fast. And I want to get some brains in the jars, and they got some moderate, and then they got the cognito, examinus, some spider eyes, and water jars. So I'm gonna need lots of water jars, but in the meantime I'm going to go ahead and get all my my silver wands up and going, and I'm gonna get some nodes in my house, like right up here on my wall or something temporarily, because it is getting to be quite the pain going around and trying to find all the nodes to charge my wand. So eventually I will have all my nodes in here and I won't have to go around, and we're almost at the end of Thaumcraft, guys. I'm sad to say this, but this is pretty much all Thaumcraft is right now. There's a couple little nifty knacks that you can make with Thaumcraft, like the Infernal Furnace, these lights, the multi-block structure here, and the Essentia filtering. There's a couple more cool things you can do with Thaumcraft, but unfortunately I probably won't go any more into depth with Thaumcraft, and I think for the most part, aside from the node tapping and moving them over here, this will be the last episode about Thaumcraft. I think actually next episode I will show right at the beginning node tapping, or the node, getting a node and bringing it over here. But other than that, that will be the end, and we will move back over to Ars Magica and machinery. And then once Ars Magica is over, it will be just pure Gregtech and machinery from then on. We'll get into farms and bee keeping later, but that will be later. Unfortunately, farming and beekeeping is more time consuming than anything, and once I get to the point where I have to wait for Gregtech, I can go into forestry, and then while I'm waiting for forestry I can go back into Gregtech, you know, and just jump back and forth between the two, and it'll be an easy and nice smooth juggle. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and I'm sorry this episode has gone on so long. but I just wanted to get everything done. I didn't want to waste too much stuff here. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and research this foci for the final bit here. Oh yeah, lots of stuff. You also notice I'm losing lots of clues here. I don't really care, because they're all going to be Golemancy and one focus stuff, and I don't care too much about the last of the focus here, the foci. My favorite ones I've already gotten, the equal trade and the portable hull. So yeah, another clue gone. Oh well. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to make a couple of silverwood wands here with my last two charged wands, and that'll be that. And next episode I will show you guys moving the nodes around, but other than that, Thaumcraft is over, guys. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next episode. And as always, I just smacked my microphone out of my hand. As always, thanks for watching, and if you leave a like, comment, or follow, I'm very much appreciate it, and any combination can get even more gratitude from me. I will gratitude you so much that you cannot handle the gratitude. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.